I'm so thrilled and just proud of my team today. I think it started off with our celebration of Liz Kitley and her jersey retirement. Just being with her last night and her family, there was just a good feeling of our team and her and Hokie Nation just trying to make it a special weekend. And these two women to my left and right were incredible, huge for us at different stretches in the game. And I can't say enough about this crowd and the way they gave us that extra energy as well for the 40 minutes.
Please raise your hands. We'll get you the wireless mic. We'll start here with Thomas.
Roberts, the freshman, was averaging around 16 during their 7-game winning streak, but she didn't record a field goal until around the 2-minute mark in the third quarter. Was there anything special going in for her in the game plan?
Yeah, I mean, we just she's really dynamic downhill, just really shifty and crafty with the basketball. So we tried to just give her a little bit of a cushion and really focus on our positioning. I thought that was a big help throughout the game, and I thought we moved some different people around her. Lonnie was on her for a little bit. Matilda started on her, so I thought just a good overall team effort with her.
Stay in this row with Mark.
For either of the players, was there any thoughts before the game about, okay, they're honoring Liz at the game, and they're going to be a big crowd. Let's try to win this thing. We don't want to be the bad taste at the end of the day there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that. We were really just playing for Liz. Her season was cut short last night, and or her previous year, and games like this is what we live for. Just being able to play for her and in honor of her. She's a legacy, at this institution and honestly just in the history of women's basketball. So it was a pleasure for all of us, and, we're just grateful for the opportunity.
We talked a little bit about how last night we had her jersey retirement celebration, and we talked with some different people, and they said there's just a roar in Castle when it sold out. So we just took advantage of that and had the crowd on our side, and we used that and went with it.
For anybody, obviously, what did you like about your offense for most of that game? And then, did they make any adjustments on you in the fourth quarter when baskets weren't as easy to come by?
Go for it. You're the coach.
I think one of the biggest keys for us coming into the game was to handle their pressure. They do it in a multitude of ways. It could be their press. It could be trapping ball screens, denying point guards. We just tried to be ready for every aspect of it. It's been difficult for us in certain games to handle it. While we did have some turnovers, I thought it didn't lead to them having easy baskets, so I think that led us to have some confidence. We moved the ball, shared the ball. I thought we took really good shots out of it. And then I think, the start with our defense was pretty good too. I mean, we were connected. We made it difficult for them. And so I thought we got off to a little bit better start maybe than in the Virginia game. And then the crowd got involved. But, yeah, big key with Louisville. They're physical. The battle of the boards, as much as we lost it pretty bad, I still feel like we were really just trying to box out, trying to do the small things. It's not an easy task when we're a little bit undersized, but those two things, the rebounding battle and handling their pressure, was probably, to me, the difference in winning this game.
On the right side, David.
Lonnie, Kale comes off the bench and knocks down two huge threes. I mean, just you've been a freshman before. Mm-hmm. To see her come up and hit those big shots for you guys, how proud are you of just her ability to kind of lift you guys in those moments?
Oh, I'm so proud of Kale. We to be honest with you, we have to tell her a lot in practice to shoot the ball, believe it or not. So, I'm really proud of Kale, and, big shots like that are momentum movers for herself and us as a team. So, I've seen Kale come a long way from the summer till now, so I'm very proud of her. And for her to perform the way she did in a game like tonight, I'm thrilled to see what she holds in the future.
Kale, it seems like Lonnie's really hitting her stride lately, 18 tonight. What can you just say about, as kind of a veteran on this team, her ability to kind of find her stride for you guys and the clutch shots she made and also some big rebounds?
I'm going to say kind of the same thing. Proud of her. Even from the summer, just kind of finding her rhythm within the team, kind of being new here. Obviously me and her. But she just kind of has taken the leadership role and has played it really well, and I think that helps her confidence in a big way, whether she realizes it or not. So she's just shooting the ball with confidence, and she's knocking it down.
On the left side, Sam.
Obviously, the crowd was very good tonight. How crucial is that community support to what you do as a team?
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, just obviously we honored Liz this weekend, and I think for all of us being new here at this table, everybody, painted this picture of what it looks like when it's sold out, and just the roar of the crowd, and kind of being that sixth player for you on defense sometimes, and it was awesome. They get on the refs sometimes. They cheer on our team. It's been an amazing environment. We've had some really good crowds up to this point through the season, but this was a little extra special. And it's kind of fun as you're getting towards that midpoint of kind of conference time, and every game, regardless who you're playing, is difficult to have your fans behind us. And our students are back as well. We start school tomorrow. Yes.
Hey.
So just having a few more of Castle Guard, and our band will be back soon. It'll just continue to make this just even better for our players.
Back up front, Thomas.
What kind of resource has Liz been in your first season here?
Liz has been awesome. I mean, the first day I got the job, she showed up to my press conference. We stayed up through the year, even when she's been in Vegas rehabbing her knee and being with her team, and she's just one of those people, just like, let me know what I can do to help. She's watching from afar on all the TV games. She loves these girls, even though she didn't play with half of them. So it's really cool to watch just her, and both Kayla King were here, and Olivia were here as well. I think she'll be a resource forever. I think she'll, no matter what team, what coach is here, she loves this institution more than anything, and she went through the blood, sweat, and tears of it all to help build it and bring this crowd, and did it the right way, and incrementally got better every season. And then by the end, when you hear accolades, it's pretty wild what she accomplished. So it's just great to have, for us being new, to just know our alums will continue to be welcome back, and want to come back.
Last couple, we'll go David, finish with Mark.
Megan, with about 1:45 to go, it's a 1-point game, and then you guys make 7 free throws down the stretch. What did you like about your ability to kind of stay composed, draw fouls, and make them when it counted? Yeah, I mean, we had some breakdowns. When you have the lead, and Louisville's playing a little freer, and you don't want to foul. We had a little bit of a rough stretch, kind of towards that 6 to 3 minute mark, and I don't feel like I ever lost the team, though. I thought they were still breathing confidence into each other, and I think when you get down to the end, it's honestly, it's less emotion and more about tactical, what we need to do to get open so we can have the ability to shoot free throws, what Louisville is potentially going to run at the end, and I think that's what we've grown a lot at, of just taking those situations very serious, and being together. As soon as they leave me, they're talking about it, reminding each other about what we're doing, and we've been fortunate to win some close games at the end because of their commitment to continuing to finish the end of the game out.
Last one, Mark.
Kale, you were missing out there for most of that game. What was that due to, I guess? Were you kind of feeling they can't stop me, I guess? Or,
Partly, right? That's just a confidence thing. My teammates breathe confidence into me every day, all day. I shoot a lot of shots, so I've taken a couple of those before. But like I said, it just goes back to my teammates. They want me to shoot the ball. They have so much confidence in me, and that helps me out.
and then Lonnie, obviously you were clicking out there on offense as well.
Mm-hmm.
What were you seeing from their defense, or what do you attribute your nice game today to?
I think my teammates just really got me the ball. I think we worked together very well tonight. Their defense was their defense, but I think we worked really hard just getting open, kind of picking at their switching and stuff like that. So I think that's really how we worked well tonight.
You guys won 4 of your last 5 games. What do you like about how you're playing during this stretch? And I mean, considering now, 2 of those wins have come against Georgia Tech and Louisville. What are you kind of starting to think about the potential of this team?
I mean, for our team, we've documented it. It's just staying in the moment, day to day with each other. If we get too low, we try and get back up to our neutral. And even after this, I want them to enjoy it, but then they have to be thinking where their classes are tomorrow and where they're getting lunch at and all that stuff. So it'll be good for them to get back in their routine. It's been a long break. We've been able to get some extra basketball time, which is good, but I think it's the perfect time to get back into a little bit more balance, getting back to class, and and just have our days look a little different. We keep talking about it doesn't matter the opponent, like we're working towards a better version of ourselves every day, and these are 2 great examples of it. They were poised, they did, taking the right shots, all the small things that adds up in a game, and we didn't really have that in UVA for 40 minutes, and today we were a little better at it, and that's our goal to even when we come back to practice on Tuesday, reset ourselves and, start thinking about that road warrior mentality for the next one.